Cliff Bennett and the Rebel Rousers were a British rhythm and blues band that emerged in the early 1960s, known for their energetic performances and soulful sound. Cliff Bennett, born Clifford Bennett on June 4, 1940, in Slough, England, was the charismatic frontman and lead vocalist of the group. From a young age, Bennett was captivated by the burgeoning rock and roll scene, drawing inspiration from American artists such as Little Richard and Jerry Lee Lewis. His passion for music led him to form the Rebel Rousers in 1959. The Rebel Rousers consisted of a dynamic lineup, including influential musicians like Chuz Hodges on bass, Mick Burt on drums, and Moss Groves on tenor saxophone. The band quickly gained a reputation for their high-energy performances and their ability to blend rock and roll with the soulful sounds of rhythm and blues. They became a popular live act, performing in clubs and dance halls across the UK, and building a dedicated following with their electrifying shows. Their big break came in the early 1960s when they were discovered by Brian Epstein, the legendary manager of the Beatles. Epstein recognized their talent and signed them to his management roster, securing a recording contract with Parlophone Records. This association with Epstein helped elevate the band's profile, and they soon found themselves sharing stages with major acts of the time, including the Beatles. In 1964, the band released their debut single, You Really Got a Hold on Me, which showcased Bennett's powerful vocals and the band's tight, soulful sound. While the single didn't achieve significant chart success, it demonstrated their potential and set the stage for future hits. Their first taste of chart success came with One Way Love in 1964, which reached the UK Top 40, followed by I'll Take You Home in 1965. The band's breakthrough hit came in 1966 with their cover of the Beatles' Got to Get You Into My Life. The song, originally featured on the Beatles' Revolver album, was transformed by Bennett and the Rebel Rousers into a brass-driven, soulful rendition. It became their biggest hit, reaching number 6 on the UK singles chart and bringing them widespread recognition. The success of this single solidified their reputation as one of the leading British rhythm and blues bands of the era. Following this success, the band continued to release a series of singles and albums, maintaining their popularity through their energetic live performances and distinctive sound. However, as musical trends shifted in the late 1960s, the band's commercial success began to wane. Despite this, they remained a popular live act and continued to tour extensively. By the early 1970s, Cliff Bennett and the Rebel Rousers faced the inevitable changes that come with the evolving music industry. The band members pursued different projects, and Bennett himself explored solo endeavors. In the years that followed, Bennett transitioned into the pub rock scene, a movement that would lay the groundwork for the punk rock explosion in the UK. Throughout his career, Cliff Bennett remained a respected figure in the British music scene, known for his powerful voice and his contributions to the development of British rhythm and blues. The Rebel Rousers' legacy lived on through their influential recordings and their impact on the genre. In the decades since their heyday, Cliff Bennett and the Rebel Rousers have been remembered as one of the seminal British rhythm and blues bands. Their energetic performances, soulful sound, and memorable hits have earned them a place in the annals of British rock history. Bennett's enduring passion for music and his contributions to the British music landscape have left an indelible mark, inspiring generations of musicians and fans alike. Please subscribe to the channel and leave a comment about this item or anything else you would like to see on the channel.